Hello there, guys, and thank you for joining us. I got a surprise for you, and if you stick around, I have something to give out for free. All right? Just stick around and you'll find out what that is. You're going to love it. So today I wanted to show you how I went from stuck and inconsistent to helping others build pro-level strength and power by doing the complete opposite of what most footballers do. If you're tired of training hard without seeing results, if you struggle to feel stronger or faster on the pitch, if you feel stuck despite all your effort, then this is for you. This may be the most important video you'll watch today because I'll give you the missing key that could change your performance forever. In a little while, I will reveal to you that key that perhaps is the one you are missing. And if I have to guess, you've tried everything to improve on the pitch, but even without all that work, you're still not where you want to be. And you have not managed to transform your performance to another level. The great news is that this is not your fault, and I'll explain. Here's the truth. Most of the advice out there is generic, outdated, or simply not built for footballers. That's why you're not seeing the results you deserve. And to make things worse, the outdated strategies being shared take too much time and can become somewhat complicated. But before I reveal what it's all about, let me introduce myself. My name is Ciro Becerra, and I'm a high-performance coach for professional footballers. I've coached some of the best footballers in the world, like Edson Alvarez, Raul Jimenez, and many others in World Cups, Champions League, Europa League, and many other top clubs. And now I've packaged the same system pros use into a challenge you can follow. You see, I used to believe training harder was enough, and I was wrong. I kept modifying and optimizing a simple and, above all, effective path for the development of my players. And during that process, I eventually managed to discover something truly worthwhile and unique, and began to see truly amazing results. So what changed everything was that I was learning and teaching my players how to structure training like pros do, balancing high intensity and recovery days, coordinating training with match day, building strength and power without burning out, and that's key. That's what made the difference, not just for me, but for the players I've coached. And now you'll apply the same framework in just 7 days. We all know there are no shortcuts or magic potions in high performance. But when you accumulate many of these small efforts in different areas, all of this leads us to achieve truly amazing results at a significant level. So this is just one of the footballers in our program, Edson Alvarez, who recently received the award of MVP for the CONCACAF Gold Cup tournament with the Mexican national team. And this is the progress that we usually see with our pro players in our program. These are some of the consulting sessions that we do with some of our footballers. So now that you've seen a preview of some of the players I've had the opportunity to collaborate throughout my career as a performance coach, I have a question for you. Would you like to follow the same framework pros use to peak on match day? Would you like a powerful challenge that will allow you to transform your performance? So, introducing the 7-day Strength and Power Challenge. The same pro-level structure adapted for you. And when you join today, you'll get instant access to these additional bonuses. So you get the Pro Season Blueprint, okay, where we're going to get the big picture of your whole season. Okay, what are your goals? Okay, what are you trying to achieve? And how we're going to organize your season. Plus, you're going to get the Game Ready weekly map. You can customize this to organize your own training week. Make it clear to what you're going to do on each particular day of the week, regardless of when you have a match day and other activities around it. Plus, you're going to get the Performance Load Mastery. Okay, you understand that it's important for us to measure, especially measure what matters. Plus, you get the Elite Habit System, okay, this 90-day habit tracker that is just so powerful to keep you on track. And you'll get the AM, PM power routines. It's very important for you to establish your morning routines and your evening routines to get your performance to another level. Plus, you get the Footballer's Daily Game Plan, where you can schedule all of your activities. If you don't get organized yourself, it's going to be very difficult for you to become consistent. And consistency beats talent any day. And you get the monthly reset and progress tracker. With this resource, you'll have the knowledge to understand what things have worked, what things need work, and how to proceed. Plus, you get the match day domination guide. We all need a little bit of a checklist. Checklists work all the time to keep your performance in a consistent manner. Plus, you get the Pro Players Performance Kit. So this is the list that I hand out to my high-level clients in order for them to see the type of items that I do recommend as far as recovery, training, monitoring their performance, so on and so forth, so that they can have all the resources available to them if they want to get those items on their hands. And obviously, we got the footballer community where we get all kinds of different people from different parts of the world joining and enriching our community with like-minded individuals just like yourself, okay, where we support each other, we share our wins, we answer some of your questions, so on and so forth. So this is what you will get: the 7-Day Strength and Power Challenge. You're going to get the Pro Season Blueprints that I've mentioned before. You're going to get the Game Ready Weekly Mat. You're going to get the Performance Load Mastery. You're going to get the Elite Habits System. You're going to get also the AM, PM Power Routines. You're also going to get Footballer's Daily Game Plan. You're going to get the Monthly Reset and Progress Tracker. You're also going to get the Match Day Domination Guide. And you're also going to get the Pro Players Performance Kit. Okay? You get all this, which is valued at a really high price. But you won't pay that. And for a limited time only, you'll have access to those additional bonuses that we just talked about. And best of all, you can access the 7-Day Strength and Power Challenge for footballers with a single payment of just $20. Okay? That's just less than a pair of socks. And you know that. Plus, what I added for you is the Player's Position Specific Mastery. In this, you'll see a bunch of different videos that are curated that I personally selected because I don't know exactly what position do you play. And when it comes down to the specifics within your position, you obviously need to get the tips. You need to get the resources in order for you to get better in your position. Okay, so what I did is just I curated a whole bunch of different videos from YouTube, got the best ones that I consider are going to help you, and you'll have access to that, whether you're a striker, defender, goalkeeper. This is just going to be just for you, for your reference. And I'm constantly adding more of that. Okay, plus you're also going to get the mini series where I talk about different and specific domains such as recovery, such as training, nutrition, mindset. It's just a set of just short videos to just kind of keep you on track. Plus, members love this, the live Q&A, where I get on call live and answer some of you guys' questions. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to ask questions directly to me. So this is what you get for just signing up and for a limited time. Okay, this is all you're going to get for under $30. So imagine taking your performance to the next level with an expert who guides you step by step in a clear, simple, and straightforward manner. Imagine feeling stronger and faster and sharper every single week. Imagine knowing exactly what to do each day without confusion or wasted energy. Imagine going from just being one of the crowd to being a key and decisive player on the pitch. Imagine feeling in control of your process and taking your performance to another level. Imagine stepping on the pitch with the confidence that your body is primed to dominate. And the best part, this system has already worked for pro players at the highest level. For just $29, the only risk is missing out. And if you don't feel that this guide helped you in the next 30 days, I will refund you the value of this small investment. No questions asked. Do you need a lot of tools to take your performance to the next level? No. Most sessions can be done with minimal. So contrary to what many may think, it ultimately doesn't take much to transform your performance. So what if I already train with my team? This is a common question. Okay, and this system complements the team training. It doesn't work against it, and you understand how I explain this clearly within our program. So is this guide suitable for players at my level of competition? And that is absolutely yes. The guide is specifically designed for ambitious footballers and is adaptable to meet different levels of competition. This is for footballers ages 14 and up, okay? So what makes this guide different from others? So this unique guide is based on years of experience with high-level players and innovative techniques. And what if I'm busy? The challenge is designed to fit into your schedule. So click on the link, join today, and start training with the same structure pros use to dominate on match day. And if you have any questions, go ahead and send me a DM for more details on my Instagram. All right? So there you go. So I promised you guys that I was going to have something at the end, and that is I have a whole bunch of different resources from recovery for training, monthly structure, weekly structure, season plan. So if you would like any of those resources, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM just requesting, hey, you mentioned some of those resources. I'll send them straight to you. Okay, that's if obviously you're an ambitious footballer. All right, take care and let's go get them.